Alrighty all, welcome back to Metroid Prime Remastered here. So, as I kind of figured, we weren't back here until Friday, and are getting a bit of a later start off here than I initially intended for this Friday. But, still plan on making some pretty decent progress. I tend to be able to get through stuff relatively quickly on this one, because, again, I am fairly familiar with it at this point. But let's get back into things here. So where we last left off, we had just gotten to the Phendrana Drifts here. So our next upgrade, if I remember correctly, is going to be our Wave Beam. But definitely made a good bit of progress the first day, and we are going to try and keep up that energy here today. So let's get back into it. Always love Samus's intro fanfare. This is still definitely one of my favorite locations in the whole game. It's so pretty. Another world hard from and Gatsby back there. Morphology. Scatter Bamboo. Pulsating tendrils of energy extend from the creature's body. Like all bamboos, these creatures can only be harmed by electrical energy. Proximity to these life forms may result in electrical visor interference. It is possible to avoid engaging in scatter bamboos by rolling into the morph ball and slipping between the rotating energy streams, which we completely failed to do. Twice. What else is new? Whoa. Morphology. Baby Sheegoth. Glacial Predator. Ice Shell protects vulnerable dorsal area. Young Sheegoths grow a resilient shell of ice on their backs, which serves to protect a layer of vulnerable flesh. With this being their only weak point, baby Sheegoths will turn quickly in order to not allow predators the opportunity to strike at their backs. Powerful hunters, they fire bursts of ultra-cold gas at potential prey, then feast on their frozen victim. Tiny ones are easy. We're gonna need the missile tank back there too, but once again we need the plasma beam to get through it. Oh, this one's hiding up here behind the spider ball. There's a spider ball track, if I remember correctly. Yep. I don't know where that other one went. Not that it really matters. As long as it don't get me, we don't gotta care that much. Textures are just so much better in the remaster. It's so cool. There's a tank up there too. Chozo's script translated. As the great poison reaches ever further into the planet, we Chozo begin to feel the gnawings of despair. Before it is too late, we now make our last stand. We begun to build a temple to contain this darkness. At its heart, we will place a cipher, a mystical lock powered by 12 artifacts and filled with as much power as we Chozo can harness. We wonder, though even when we are done, will it be too late? And will the power of the temple and the cipher itself prove strong enough to hold back the poisonous tide that even now swells within the ground, threatening all life? Whoa. Oh, come get it then. Whoa. All of the animals be moving around me. So for those of us perhaps not familiar with the game, there are missable scans, and logbook scans are something necessary for the 100% completion of the game. And these are ones that can be missable, because they only appear the first time you're here. So morphology. Ice Streak Bat. Ice encased ceiling dweller. Like standard streak bats, these creatures are easily spotted with thermal imaging. They roost on cave ceilings, subsisting on insects, reptiles, and small mammals. Fiercely territorial, they will dive bomb anything that wanders near. Get this way for now because we don't have a way to go through the door up there because we don't have the wave beam yet, but we should soon if I remember right. Oh, it's the boost ball first. I don't have a way to get up there. Ugh. Oh shit, I almost didn't jump. Okay. Boost ball. Now we can use half pipes. Oh, come on. Barely touched it. If at all. Can I get up this way? Yes. Unfortunately, I do need to get back down here real quick. Chozo script translated. So many creatures suffer beneath the blight upon the land, and we Chozo are no exception. But for all of our pain, we can at least believe in the promise of the future. We have come to believe that a time may never come when we can once again open the door and banish the darkness we've contained. Even so, our vigilance will forever remain. We believe that on some far-off day, a savior will come and continue what we have begun. For that savior, we will leave our ancient weapons and armor. The soul who can gather them will be the Entrusted one, the only being who can reverse the evil that grows here. Which is gonna have to be us here. Not quite. Gonna have to boost ball back up. Kinda got lucky on that one. Okay, for now, we are gonna head back to the Chozo Ruins. Because we gotta use the boost ball to get to our next stuff. The large beast Ridley himself. Wee. Whoops. I forgot where this led. Ah. I don't think I can really get too much of anywhere here yet, though. I'll still check. Oh, jeez. Okay. You can actually see the ice spreader down there. I can't scan it though. Maybe I can? It appears only for the briefest moment, so not really worth attempting. I got grapple beam points all over the place. Oops. Oh no, I think I can get up this way now, because I can use the boost ball to open the door, if I remember correct. Whoops! Swimmers all over the place. There we go. Actually, I can't actually without the grapple beam, so I guess we gotta go this way. I didn't scan it. Morphology. Blood flower. Able to eject toxic spores, toxins are poisonous even to the blood flower itself. Three mouth nodules protrude from the stalk beneath the flower, each with a rudimentary brain cluster and the ability to spew toxic fumes at anything within a 5-meter radius. The spores ejected from the stigma at the center of the flower are sufficient to kill this creature if they explode in its vicinity. Kinda like that. I didn't actually need that. So this is the sun that I was talking about in the last one, where the initial Talon overworld theme that we have here is very reminiscent of the Brinstar theme from the original Metroid. Only sometimes get those, unfortunately. Sandstone. Now we get our space jump boots. Are these scannable? They are. Morphology, red starburst. Edible flowers bloom seasonally. Considered a delicacy in many territories. Space jump. Might as well. Now the real trick is remembering where to go from here. This is where it leads to the crashed frigate, if I remember. Yeah, so I can't go really this way yet. Actually, might as well, so that way we can know the artifact hints. You know what? Nah, we'll leave it be. We'll come back later. So I do recall most of them, just not all of them. Get ourselves back up to the Chozo ruins, because I know there's definitely some half pipes up there we can use. Let's keep it moving. Lock that off. Whoops. Come on. Gotcha. how particular it can get. If I hadn't gotten stuck, that wouldn't have happened. Ah! Save station. That's somewhere I'm going to want to go in a minute here. Can't jump in the morph ball in water. Good to know. That might be something of use to me. This isn't it because we don't have the... So we're going to want to try and go... Not here. Water hole, I think, is where we're going to want to go. No, it's where, it's where we fought the original Big Beetle boss. That has a half pipe in it. That might get us somewhere. Let's check that. Gonna ignore that for right now. Okay, so we do have one here, but it's not gonna help me. At least take that. Until we get the spider ball, I can't make any progress through this room. Oh. Spider boss, that's not useful to us yet. Can't read this though. Chozo script translated. The surges of negative energy brought by the meteor far exceed our expectation. We Chozo have yet to find a way to rid ourselves of the great poison. All we can do now is seal it away and wait for the day when a power to purify the poison appears. However, it is already impossible to collect all the pieces of the great poison, as it is already spread, seeping into the planet and hardening. So we need the grapple beam to get through there. Hi, Gatsby. Okay, now I can't get to the sun chamber through this direction anymore, so no point to me going up there. Can get up top there now though. If I can break this grate though. Oh, guess we can. If I'm thinking correct, we want to regroup and head back to Fendron now that we can space jump. But no sense in not grabbing stuff a while. Damn it, nothing in here that I can get neither. I'll take a missile expansion. There's definitely something up there though. quick note of that. I have an entire channel in my personal Discord that's just dedicated to notation for Metroid to remind myself to go back to certain places. I think there's still one here. Can't remember though. Curse my dumb dragon brain, I cannot fucking remember. Of course, my fastest way to the Magmore Caverns elevator is like the longest way around. Shit, that's a lot of them. She was determined to ruin my day there. Ow. really feel like I'm supposed to go back to Fendrana. It'd help if I could remember where the wave beam is. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of disappointed in myself that we'd be struggling this hard right now. I can get up higher. I can get up top there now. Okay. Fuck. The fucking input on the Switch controller just drives me nuts. Spinner device. Whoops. Yeah, I'm not going the right way. No, I was... Okay, so I knew it was back in Fendrana. Chapel of the Elders. So now I can get up through that door. Relax game, I was getting there. Just had some other stuff to check out first. For example, one of our artifacts. Artifact of Strength. the warrior shrine. Because if I remember correctly, that structure can only be breached by power bombs in and of themselves. Bed defender on it we go. Onward we go. Damn. Made it. Yeah, because Cordite can be breached by super missiles. So I was right, that other stuff is the power bomb material. Oh! I didn't scan the ice parasite yet. Morphology. Ice parasite. Scavenger with a crystalline outer shell. Parasites are hardy creatures, able to adapt to any environment within 3 generations. The ice parasite is a prime example. Having had adjusted to a frigid climate, this vermin now thrives in it. Omnivorous, it can exist in areas hostile to most life forms. So one thing that is kind of lame is here you used to be able to like see a reflection of yourself, but for some reason in the remastered version you can't, which is odd. You'd think everything would look better in the remastered version, but not everything, I guess. I know one of these is made out of cordite and can be destroyed, but we don't have that power yet. We need to melt that later. Maybe it is right now. And so it is. I think just the one. Yep. Bing, 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 bing. That's the third button. Okay, now we get the wave beam. After we fight the big Shigoth, though. Or first? No. I was gonna say, there's no way they're gonna let me have it first. There's the big one. Morphology. Shigoth. Supreme predator of the Phendrana Drifts. Shigoths are invulnerable to most beam weapons. The crystals on their back absorb energy, which they can fire at prey. Shigoths have poor stamina. They hyperventilate after using their breath attack, making their mouth area vulnerable. The soft underbelly of a Shigoth is susceptible to concussive blasts. In battle, they expel blasts of frigid gas to ensnare their targets. They are also fond of ramming and trampling their hapless prey. That's the third button. And you cannot possibly have all that much more left. Oh! There we go. Took like 20 fucking misses to bring that thing down. Wave beam time. So much is open to us now with this. Might as well check out over there. I love the little way the arm cannon works when you like switch beams and stuff. It's so cool. Like down the barrel, you can still see like some of the energy from the wave beam like filtering through. Nice to be able to break those now. So now I can get up there. What was the point of being able to get up here then? Ah. Now I can jump on that. Oh, it's just a shortcut, I guess. Power bomb in there. Puzzle time. Bing, 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 bing. Kinda gotta wonder where that spits me out. See you in a sec here, I guess. That takes me to the pirate base. Which means this one's the save station then. Fuck! Should've jumped. Energy tank. Glad I did come back. So that's how that sits me out. Okay. Guess later on I can just spider ball my way up here. Fuck. Ah! Ah! Let's go infiltrate that pirate base. Morphology: Shadow Pirate. Pirate forces trained and equipped for stealth operations. A select group of space pirates have access to sophisticated cloaking technology. This gear drains high levels of power, however, forcing them to rely solely on melee weapons for battle. Use enhanced detection gear when fighting these units, which we don't have yet. Morphology: Space Pirate. Sentient aggressor species well trained in weapon and melee combat. Space pirates wield galvanic accelerator cannons and forearm-mounted sights in combat. This species seeks to become the dominant force in the galaxy, and their technology may help them realize this goal. Ruthless and immoral, the pirates care little for the cost of their ambition. Only the results matter, and they take these very seriously. Map station. Phazon ore appears to bind through phazon energy. Thermal imaging is required to detect the highest concentration of radioactivity, which serves to bind the stones together. Imaging research is being conducted in the containment vault area of the facility. Phazon ore is extremely durable and blast resistant. Although the armor-like qualities of this shell provide ample protection, thermal imaging can be used to detect weak areas in the casing. Improvements must be made to the shell in the event that those weaknesses are found by aggressors. East Quarantine Cave is restricted to blue level security. Authorized personnel permitted entry only after bioscan. Project Titan specimen is immobilized in the Quarantine Cave. Relocation is recommended due to increased violent activity. Missiles still tend to be the best way to break the turrets because the wave beam just makes them shoot all over the place, which tends to hit me. Well, let's get it. Space Pirate encrypted data decoded. Log 10.344.8. We've codified the newfound energy source as Phazon, a V-index mutagen of which we have very little reliable data. Indications point to a meteor of unknown origin expelling Phazon into the environment. This material appears to possess the power to mutate organic life forms sufficiently to withstand its poison. These mutations appear promising, with abrupt evolutionary leaps appearing in a single-generation reproduction. Plans to establish a full science team on Talon 4 are being finalized. Space Pirate encrypted data decoded. Log 10.587.7. Mining operations have begun near the crater where Phazon appears to be the most concentrated. Daily Phazon yields have increased 44%, and our mining system becomes more streamlined as personnel and equipment flows increase. Several incidents of Phazon-induced madness have been reported, prompting augmented life support regulations in the deeper chambers. Symptoms include loss of equilibrium, erratic respiration, muscle spasms, and in the most extreme cases, hallucinations. A timeline reassessment for the refinery operation is recommended, as the material proves more unstable than initial analysis indicated. Space Pirate encrypted data decoded. Log 10.712.1. Most terraforming and retrofitting of security checkpoints on Talon 4 is complete, but we continue to research the alarming epidemic of breaches by local creatures. Door records show no unauthorized entries, so we must presume the creatures are either slipping in undetected during daily personnel moves, or else finding their way through subterranean tunnels. We have found many small breaches of the latter sort and plugged them wherever we can, but it is unlikely that we will ever achieve full extermination within our current timetable. Elevator Hunter activated. Those are Metroids. It's a Hunter Metroid right there. Space Pirate encrypted data decoded. Log 10.515.8. Our initial tests exposing Talon 4's indigenous parasites to Phazon appear to be successful. Increases in strength, size, and aggressiveness are common in all test subjects, as well as unforeseen evolutions like additional poison sacs within the abdomen and the appearance of a second ring of mandibles in several subjects. These creatures were chosen because of their resilience, and it appears possible that given enough exposure to Phazon, they may one day be able to survive on any planet we transport them to. Our methods will have to be refined. We currently have an 100% extinction rate after the 4th infusion period, and most survivors of the 3rd infusion stage are so violent and uncontrollable that they have to be euthanized. Even still, we remain hopeful that further experimentation will result in success. Motherfuckers just really be pumping Phazon into anything that they can. Like, I get they want bioweapons, but, like, seeing, like, what it does to, like, the Metroids and stuff, like, them being that uncontrollable just seems like such a bad idea. All clear? There's definitely something in here. It's cordite, so we need super missiles. Anything worth scanning in here? Space Pirate encrypted data decoded. Log 10.664.2. Research Outpost Glacier 1 in the Fendrana Drifts region of Talon 4's mountains is operating at 85% capacity. Sub-zero temperatures have made the Metroid sluggish and easy to control, even those well into Phazon infusion cycles. Cold containment stasis tanks are sufficient for the juveniles, but some of the larger Metroids have been moved to quarantine caves for safety purposes. Security doors remain an issue, as malfunctions due to ice occur every day. Large predators in the wastes are also a concern, as they continue to kill personnel and breach secure areas. Unfortunately, it has become clear that our containment teams cannot neutralize all of them without a vast increase in munitions and soldiers. Well, on the plus side, the big monsters are killing the space pirates too, so... sounds like a them problem, to be honest. Here's the big old map room. Whoa! Whoa! Get everything turned on. Space Pirate encrypted data entry decoded. Log 10.299.2. Signs of the spiral sector detected a massive energy spike emanating from a Wanderer-class planet identified as Talon 4. Scout reconnaissance was immediately dispatched to the center of the spike and a landmass at heading mark 40.08.02, returning with planetary samples and atmospheric imaging. Analysis shows the energy source to be an unstable radioactive material of enormous potential. We are unable to form an accurate risk assessment at this time, but we are unlikely to find an energy source this powerful again. Analysis will continue, but currently Talon 4 appears to be a viable secondary headquarters. Log point 10.401.7. Phazon mining is underway. Several garrisons have been established, and terraforming of the Chozo ruins is underway. Security systems are operational, and science team continues to make progress in their biotech research. The Phendrana drifts have proven to be an optimal location for research headquarters, and soon it will be joined by a fully operational combat base and starport. If Command's predictions are half true, we shall rise to dominance in this sector within a decacycle. Truly, these are glorious times. We'll see if we can't put a stop to that. Kinda wanna get this map online though, which we can't do yet. At least this one isn't timed. Fucking hell, come on. Another one online. I think that's all I had to get online. Map station online. Super missiles. Which means we'll be able to break through coordinate structures. Pretty sure this is a super missile beam combo up there. Oh, let's scan these quick though. Planet, Twin Tabula. Mass, 4.1 trillion teratons. Profile. Planet is best known for twin fever, a disease caused by a viral strain native to Twin Tabula. In the early stages of the disease, victims suffer from double vision. When the twin sight fades, the victim is near death. Well, that sucks. Talon 4, which is where we are. Mass, 5.1 trillion teratons. Profile. Ecosystem studies indicate that Talon 4 was a biological paradise prior to the impact of an extraterrestrial object. What remains of the biosphere is slowly fading due to exposure to phazon radiation. At current rate of decay, Talon 4 will be a barren Class 13 wasteland in approximately 25 years. Ormine 2, mass 2.3 trillion teratons. Profile. An uninhabitable wasteland savaged by nuclear dust storms and constant seismic upheavals. Our most interesting one here, Planet Zebes, which is where the first Metroid and Super Metroid all take place. Mass, 4.8 trillion teratons. Profile. Planet's crust is primarily earthic ore, making it ideal for subterranean construction. A class... I actually don't know what that number would be. 19? A Class 19 planet, Zebes is inhospitable to most bioforms. The world was considered unremarkable until it became a base for space pirate forces. Planet Billium. Mass, 3.8 trillion teratons. Profile. Quarantine. Atmosphere is rife with Midoralis? A sentient gaseous global exterminator virus. Holy shit. Man, got some fucked up shit in this galaxy, huh? I was right, super missile. save station. Always save just in case. Never can tell when something might crash. Whoa. Up to the control tower we go. So if I remember correctly, our next item is the thermal visor. But we're gonna get attacked first. Morphology, Flying Pirate. Pirates trained and equipped for airborne assault. Flying pirates are extremely agile in the air, but the heat signatures of their jetpacks can be tracked with thermal imaging. While their missiles are extremely potent, their jetpacks can be even more so. If the pack fails, they will make a suicide strike. More? Here's something. I know there's a Chozo artifact in here, but I don't think I can technically get to it yet. Yeah, I need the plasma beam first. Whoops. Which is what I figured. Down to our research lab. Whoops. Sure is a Metroid in there. Minorly phazon infused by the look of it. Morphology, Talon Metroid, energy-based parasitic predator. The effects of phazon have turned these Metroids a species of alpha predator native to SR388, a unique subspecies found only on Talon 4. A Talon Metroid will latch onto its prey and drain energy, growing larger as it does. The only way to shake an attached Talon Metroid is to enter Morph Ball mode and lay a bomb. Luckily, unlike other Metroids, you can still blow them up without having to freeze them. Space Pirate encrypted data decoded. Log 10.891.0. The reconstruction of Geoform 187, codenamed Ridley, was recently completed. After his defeat on Zebes, Command ordered a number of metagenic improvements for him. Though aggressive, we were able to implement these changes in a cycle. The metamorphosis was painful, but quite successful in the end. Early tests indicate a drastic increase in strength, mobility, and offensive capability. Cybernetic modules and armor plating have been added as well. We believe our creation, now called Metroid, will become the mainstay of our security force, a job he will certainly relish. Nothing else particularly critical in here. If I remember correctly, I can free the other Metroids and make them chew on the bad guys. Log 10.957.2. Confidence is high regarding Phazon applications. We know enough about Phazon now to begin combining it with space pirate DNA. The code name for this venture will be Project Helix. Preliminary studies indicate that Phazon infusion could produce radical new pirate genomes. Benevolent mutation levels are high in the current test subjects. Phazon madness is a concern, but refinements in the infusion process should reduce or neutralize the odds of mental degeneration. Get him. What's up? Why are you coming after me? How do we get in there? More ball track up top. I'll get up there in a sec because I don't want to have to do that in the dark again. Log 11.420.7. Metroid dissection continues to provide more questions than answers. Our research teams have isolated the energy conduits that run from the invasive twin mandibles to the energy core in the creature's quadripartite nucleus. But the manner in which a Metroid actually extracts the life force from its prey remains an utter mystery. The victim does not lose blood or any other vital fluids, yet the Metroid extracts energy. Identifying this energy is our central problem. It takes no physical form, yet without it, the victim dies. We will continue to research this matter, as the isolation of this life-giving essence could be the key to our ascendance. Log 11.550.6. The studies of Metroid biology continue, though with limited progress. It seems likely that we will be much more successful using the Metroids for our means, rather than trying to reproduce their powers. If they could be adequately tamed, we would have no need of a proper understanding of their metabolism. A small force of disciplined Metroids could wipe out entire armies, and once we find a way to shield them from cold containment weapons, they will be invincible. Furthermore, if we could then harvest the energy they consumed, we would have a near limitless source of power at our disposal. Need to go up here again real quick so I want to get that energy tank. And I'm not doing this rolling in the dark again. I had to do that last time. Tough enough as it is. Come on. Check out the missile tank. How then do we get the energy tank? know what an energy tank is, but how do I get in there? Maybe a shielding of some kind? That'll fucking do it. We are not always the smartest creature. Oh, missable scan. Morphology. Ice beetle. Burrowing insect with an ice-reinforced carapace, averse to heat. This member of the beetle family has adapted to life in the sub-zero temperatures in the Fendrano drifts. Growing a thick ice shell over its entire body, the ice is extremely resilient, providing the ice beetle with extra protection and augmented digging abilities. But those are unmissable. Too many missable scans. That's probably... Oh, okay. Fuck. Well, that'll do. Deactivate all the shielding around it so we can get in there. All shielding is terminated. There's our first visor, the thermal visor. Which is all the further we'll be able to get through this area right now. Because we do not have the ice beam yet. Critical power loss. Darkness. How the fuck did he just jump that high? Man, I can't wait to have the ice beam. Makes dealing with the Metroid so much easier. Not that they're terribly difficult to deal with as we can see here, but ice beam does definitely make it easier. Mechanoid. Sentry drone. Well-armed and armored security mecha. Sentry drone... Fucking hell, I hate this. Sentry drones have limited intelligence, but do their assigned tasks well. Being machines, they are susceptible to electrical attacks. When alerted, the drones initiate a security lockdown and then attempt to neutralize the intruder. Their electronic warfare suite can scramble visor technology as well. Let the Metroids chew on those guys. Not my problem. Oh shit, that one's coming for me. Gotta be outside again though, so I don't need to have the thermal ones consistently equipped. One's a lot easier to deal with than multiple. Go get him. You didn't even chew on anybody. What good are you? I did miss whatever the cordite thing was in there. But we'll leave it be for now, because it's not like it's going to be our last time coming through here, because we got to get the ice beam to come back then. Hooray for visibility again. What am I forgetting here? What's the button? Oh, there we go. I can just immediately go and fight Thardis. Well, so be it. Oh, come get it. Morphology. Thardis, an animated sentient creature of stone charged with phazon radiation. The phazon radiation given off by Thardis negates auto-targeting systems, preventing a lock-on. It may be possible to acquire alternate targets with a different visor. The chaotic nature of phazon radiation leads to instability in structural integrity. Thardis can encase targets in ice, and its colossal size and strength make it a formidable opponent. We were doing so good too. I can't believe it lasted that long without taking a hit. auto-targeting early. Down you go, motherfucker. It always sends me the way she looks over her shoulder like that. Spider ball. Now we can link to magnetic rails. Ow. Ice beam can't get through there yet. Keep moving for now. There's a lot that we do now have access to, though. We'll do an item cleanup one later when it's necessary. We'll definitely take that. Whoa. Ah, fuck. The Triclopsis. I forgot about it. Ah. There we go. I want to say we get an energy tank out of this. Yep. Well, let's try it this way first since we're closest to it. I swear to God. And nothing this way yet. Need power bombs first. Morphology. Puddle Spore. Sentient floating lava mollusk protected by an impenetrable shell. A puddle spore opens when approached, attempting to intimidate with its size. When opened, direct fire to its mantle causes it to flip into a defensive position. If it can slam shut, it ejects a spread of harmful energy globules. No, it's still the same type of burrower. They just look different for the different biomes, I guess. This is where we find the plasma beam later. It's gonna hurt, big guy. Have some of that. Now we can cross through here. Might as well head to Talon Overworld again. Find places where we can use magnetic rail systems. Oh yeah. As much as I like the original Talon Overworld theme, this one is so much better. grapple beam yet. Don't have. Nothing in here that I can really use that for yet. Whee! Alright, so we got plenty to do here. So we can get up and into there. Plenty to do. Now I gotta remember how to fucking get in there. Go to fuck yourself, nerd. Coming from up there, probably? Yeah. There we go. Okay, so this is where we fought the bug initially. Sneaking suspicion that I'm still missing an upgrade over here, though. I heard something. Oh. So there's gotta be something destructible. So I can hear it. Fuck. Now we can go through this way. So Dark can't get there because of the gravity suit. Oh, they can get through that. Yeah, I can't jump high enough. Can at least get the wave buster from the top. So work on that. Whoa! Not paying attention. Morphology. Plated puffer. Mutated puffer with reinforced epidermis. Phase on exposures created a mutant strain of puffers on Talon 4. They have developed plated skin, making them harder to burst. Concussive weapons can still do the job, however. The gas within the puffer is just as deadly as that within their cousins. Fuck. That did knocking me the entire way into the water. I do not need energy, I need more missiles. Otherwise I don't know how I'm gonna keep fucking climbing this. What are you guys again? Oh, yes. For a second there, I didn't even think that was one. Hope we got enough to make it the whole way. I didn't know there was a little audio cue for being low on missiles. I think that may be new. Not literally none of them fucking dropping missiles. Wave Buster. This is our wave beam charge combo. I haven't got time for you. I can climb the sun tower again now. I think we're where we want to go is this way. Now we can get this. Having spider ball access is just such a blessing. Trying to remember how to get where we're going here. Burn dome's not useful. Furnace might be it. There's also something from the dynamo that we couldn't get before. And that is off to our left. Let's check that quick. See what's up here. Missile tank. And now we climb. That'll fucking do. I am so certain of myself. Please let it be right. I was! How about that? This is just a plated parasite. Morphology. Plated parasite. Hardy member of the parasite family, invulnerable to most weaponry. Cousins of the parasite, these creatures are known for their amazing resilience. Field studies suggest a weakness to morphball-delivered weapon systems. Chose a script translated. What is this otherworldly pestilence that infests the land, seeking out life in its blind need for corruption? And where did the meteor that brought it originate? Was it crafted by alien hands, or is it a roving chunk of a planet that suffered a violent end? Our minds quail in horror at the thought that long ago, in some corner of the universe as yet unseen by our eyes, an entire planet was perhaps once coated with this great poison. Whatever cataclysm may have... There we go. Ruptured that doomed place must have been mighty indeed. And if other meteors from it spread throughout space, bearing this evil to the far corners of the universe, we hold fast to the hope that this is not so, that the only surviving remnants of this evil are here on Town 4. Then, at least, there's hope for its eradication. I mean, realistically, there's hope for its eradication regardless, because Samus is quite a force to be reckoned with. Where does this go? Okay, this goes where we're attempting to get to. In which case we fall back real quick. So I'm going to guess this then. Right. But Desium can only be broken by power bombs, so we can't actually do anything with that yet. Cordite. A lot of Chosen script here. Chosen script translated. To the Entrusted One, if you read these words, then our hope has not been in vain. Your path is fraught with danger. Monstrosities beyond description lurk in the shadows, starving, hunting for prey, searching for ways to quench the poisonous urges that bloom in their brains. Some of these are shrewd, but they are blinded by their evil designs, believing in the black promise of the great poison. They seek to harness it for their own ends. It is these last that are the greatest danger. When you rid the universe of these creatures, you will be the true Entrusted One. None know if our temple, the Cradle, will prove powerful enough to contain the evil forever. For now, it wraps around that abomination, cutting it off from the world above. However, we believe that in the power of the cipher, which has been produced by linking the 12 artifacts, should be strong enough. The fate of this world is now left to the one who will collect all the artifacts in the future. The time when the Entrusted One knows is approaching. Many Chosen are gifted with the distant sight. Even more begin to learn it as our harmonization with the universe becomes more and more complete. We peer forward, seeing prophecy in the ripples of the water, hearing rumors of coming days on the breath of the wind, Though we celebrate the distant sight, many of these visions are dark. The worst of the prophecies, and the most common, tells us of the coming of the worm. Born from the parasites, nurtured in the poisoned womb, the worm grows, devouring from within, until the world begins to rot. Not all prophecies come to pass, of course, but we cannot help but fear this dark portent. I'm gonna come back to this puzzle though, because I am running short on time. Chozo ghosts. Aberration, Chozo Ghost, Spectral Entity, Bioelectric Field invulnerable to natural energies. As these entities phase in and out of existence, the only way to track them accurately is with X-ray scanning. This partially phased nature makes them vulnerable to natural energy types such as fire, ice, and electricity. Their aggressive and erratic behavior is most likely due to the corrupting effects of the phazon within Talon 4. Within the Talon 4 environment. They appear to be drawn to Chozo religious sites, where they wreak havoc upon anything that dares enter the area. Super missiles work pretty well, though. Come on. There we go. That would, of course, been too simple. Wait, let's read this. Things bound to earthly shapes are temporal and frail, existing in a single dimension. They are fragile, vulnerable, and ultimately mortal. However, not all things obey this law. Shapeless. They wait beyond the realm of perception, emerging only when one arrives who can feel their presence. Such is the will of the Chozo. Our will to defeat the evil seeping into this planet remains. We desire only to see the darkness meet its end. The will of the Chozo has no mind or reasoning of its own, though. This will be the Entrusted One's trial. Hence the Chozo ghosts we got going on. Fishes. Goodbye, fuchsias. Nothing else particularly interesting in here. There we go. Ice beam get. Gonna save here and return possibly later. So definitely made some real good progress there. Plenty more to go, but we'll be catching up on that a little bit later. But appreciate peeps for tuning in. We'll catch you probably a bit later.